Rick and Morty fan artwork in progress. This is the second Rick and Morty piece I'm working on. This is Rick's Last Supper. I've only seen so far the one episode from season 3. And I've completed season 1 and 2. And I don't want to call Rick and Morty just a cartoon, because it's more than that. A cartoon is SpongeBob. A cartoon is The Simpsons. Rick and Morty, to me, it has, it's like the Twilight Zone meets Family Guy. And I really like I really like the delivery they have of jaded, realistic humor. I wonder if I should open his mouth here. I think he has hair. I'm definitely gonna have to look up the a reference photo for these guys, for the Meeseeks. And it's getting a bit more a challenge to think. To think of a subject to talk about at times. I'm sort of thinking about just naming the subject and the subject that I'm working on, drawing on, and just rolling with that. And then just share my random thoughts, because at times I feel that it slows me down a bit on the creative process here. I was listening to a speech by Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he said to not listen to the naysayers, which I easily agree with that piece of advice. Because imagine for a moment if you did listen to all the naysayers, the people that says you can't do this or that. That's impossible, that's a stupid idea, that can't be done, what are you doing that for, that's stupid, or some shit, right? Who are you to be trying to get into that field? It's impossible, who do you know? You're not qualified, you're not educated, you're not this, you're not that. And I've heard that shit a lot. And I keep on beating this point over and over, because I really am surprised that there are not more YouTube channels with quality artwork out there. I think a lot of drawings or shit that people call art, a majority of that shit is fucking garbage. That's my opinion. A simple portrait work. At one point of my artistic journey of capitalism, I was like, yeah, I'll just do realism. And I thought, after doing that for a few weeks, I was like, oh my fucking god, it's fucking boring. It's technical. It's technical. It's like a poet just wanted to copy this EJ here. Just drawn here. look at that, go back and forth, draw the eagle, the globe and the anchor, think about the lighting, the shading, and that's it. And wow, let someone else design this piece here. Instead of, at least with this piece, even though it's a fan artwork, I'm giving it a fresh perspective. I definitely gotta check the proportion on Rick's head here, because it looks off, but we'll see. The eyeballs are too big. But yeah, with I think with so much low quality shit, low quality channels out there, where a lot of drawings are, to me, not like Frank Frazetta, not like Boris Vallejo, not like I don't know the fuck do I like H.R. Giger. There's no fucking H.R. Giger today. The closest thing that comes to H.R. Giger, I believe, is a tattooer called Paul Booth. Amazing artist. But by the population of Earth, I would think that there at least be a dozen other guys. But Paul Booth clearly is in the lead of, in my opinion, of macabre biomechanical darkness. And I see all these other lame artists just drawing faces with horns and a tongue sticking out. That's creepy. And I think really that's creepy. That's fucking making me sleepy because it's boring. Boring. Another thing that impressed me about Rick and Morty is the fact that it keeps my attention. With Netflix, YouTube, and just basic fucking television, the choices, even fucking just going out for a fucking walk, movies. So many forms of entertainment that you've got to create something that's gonna keep people's attention. I wonder where it went, where all the people that were as creative as me, or even had more creativity than me, more stories, more sketches in their head, more ideas in their head, didn't bring them to light, didn't bring them to existence. And to me, that's scary as fuck. You know, why not? Why not? So whatever it is that is your profession, your field, check the hand. Your hobby, your talent, your skill. Fucking whore it out, man. Whore it out, share it, capitalize on it, sell it, make a buck off of it. Especially if you're fucking passionate and really fucking good at it. There's just so many people out there that have no shame and are just and I'm thankful for people that make videos on Artist Alley, but I look at a lot of shit and I think, man, that you're fucking selling that fucking drawing, that print, and I think, all right, well, good for them. You know, capitalism at work there. But I think people should, they're growing, so, you know, all the best to them for being entrepreneurs. But, you know, there's just a lot of skill, a lot of people who are just more concerned about just making it happen. They're more concerned about making it happen and care less about what people think.